Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I believe we're live. We'll wait, as always, a few moments for everyone to join in. While we're waiting those few moments, I am going to grab my pre-cut card bases, slimline pre-cut card bases, and I'm going to get a card base ready for our slimline card. Hello, Donna. And for this, all you have to do is fold it in half, which is great. Actually, let's score it first, just in case. Hi, everyone that's joining in. Score this at 3.5. Hi, Amanda. Love you too, my friend. Hello, Tisha. Hello, Oma. Hi, everyone. I'm just gently scoring my card base. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Then we'll fold it in half. Try to get it as even as you can. Hello at the horse show. Hello, Esmeralda. Hello, Oma. Okay. So the premise of this video today, let's go to the top view. The premise of this video today is going to be that we are going to use some of the new products, more of the new products that we have gotten in. So we have gotten in, hold on one moment. We have gotten in some additional, let me move this keyboard out of the way. I don't want it to go too far though. Put it up here. We just got in a whole bunch of the Stampendous stamps. So many of you, have you upgraded your Cricut trimmer? Upgraded it to what? How do I upgrade it? Hello, Darren. Hello, Amy. I don't know how I upgrade that. So this is the, what is this one called? This one was the one that spoke to me, so I pulled this one to use today. This is called the Slim Ornament Text, and it's upside down in the package, but I just thought it was super, super pretty. So we're going to use this today. Okie dokie. And then we are also going to use some of the, when will I show? I think I show that Monday or Tuesday, Donna. Monday or Tuesday. I have to look at the schedule. Then we have our Slimline 8.5 by 3.5 sheets of pre-cut watercolor paper. These have been super, super, super popular because who wants to cut apart, I mean, I know I don't. Who wants to cut apart a piece of watercolor paper to make it fit perfectly for a slimline? I certainly do not. So we have it already pre-cut for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this panel. I'm going to take my magnets. I'm going to place them up here because I don't need my magnets for this. And I'm going to place my panel kind of, you know, right in the center here. Now, the great thing about these stamp sets is they're actually a little bit, they're a little bit smaller than the actual slimline size. So, let's see here. Oh, good Dawn. I'm glad that you are I'm glad that you're able to get back on. Okay, so we put a little piece of adhesive on the back here. And now we'll pop this off of here. Place this right in the center or center adjacent. There we go. Make sure it fits in there. And then remember, with the Stampendous cling stamps, they leave a quite a large amount of cling on the outside. I don't know why they do this. I wish I had an answer for you. Most of the time, I will trim this off because you don't want to pull this off. You don't want to pull this piece off. This is the actual cling. That's because this is my original. This is my very first Misty, so it still has. I don't ever use the magnets, so that's. I almost never, ever use the magnets, so that's why they're still on there. I mean, maybe once in a blue moon I'll use the magnets. So you don't want to pull this part off, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this, just kind of, just kind of in the center there. Okay. And we are going to remove, I just remembered the last second that we need to remove our foam. So we are going to have to replace our, just make sure that that's in the right spot. And yep, that'll work. So we're going to place that right in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to emboss. We haven't embossed in a while, which I'm excited about. So we're going to use some of the Brutus Monroe Gilded Embossing Powder. This is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful embossing powder. Okay. And I have to grab I'm going to grab a stamp grid mat real quick. I almost forgot my stamp grid mat. We are going to need one of these. And we're just going to ink up our stamp. How's everybody doing today? Good? Everybody having a good day? So far, so good. And I am using the Brutus Monroe embossing ink. I'm just going to gently press down. We're probably going to do this about 3 times because we are using watercolor paper. Now, if we get a little bit of a distressed look, that's okay. It's not a big deal. If it looks a little bit distressed whenever we put the embossing powder on and heat set it, that is okay. It's not a big deal. Kind of adds to the luster of it. Oh my goodness, Tisha, yes. I was a junior in high school. I will never forget, I was in Mr. Carell's biology class. I was psyched to get the stamps. Oh, yes. Did it sell out? I heard that it was close to selling out, so I'm glad you got it before it sold out. If it sold out. I don't know if it has sold out or not. Okay. So now we're going to lift this puppy off of here. And we'll see how we did. Let me place this over here, place this right here, place this right here. Lots of placements. Pop my foam back in my Misty because that is one of my biggest things that I forget to do is put the foam back in the Misty. All right. So now we're going to hit this with some embossing powder. Yeah, they've been, a lot of them have been selling out very quickly. All right, so we're not going to pour the whole thing on because we don't need to. And then we're just going to let this slide down our panel. And see how that covers up so beautifully. I think embossing is one of my favorite things to do. Do you see how cool that was and how quick? All right, so we only need to do that one time. The mixture of the Brutus Monroe embossing ink and powder really is a dream team. All right. So we will go ahead and move this, get some of that embossing powder, and now we're going to heat set it. Oh my goodness, okay. Hi Michelle, I am making a slimline card using one of the brand new products we just got in the store. We have gotten so many new products in the store for holiday and Halloween. And this is a lot of embossing, so just bear with me for a moment, because it's a lot to emboss. Oh, yeah, I didn't know they were doing 2 either. I did not know that. Want to make sure you get every area. Okay. Yeah, sympathy cards are always a good thing to have in your stash. That is for certain. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to use 3 of my favorite things that we've come out with this year. And those are the Chroma Mist. So we are going to use the leaf green, the candy apple red, and the white. They said they did 2 sets because it was Super Saturday. What is Super Saturday? Is that something that was made up? I mean, is Super Saturday, does it have something to do with football? Because if it does, I have no idea. All right, so we're going to place this right into our spray tray here, which hopefully we'll have these back in at some point. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to spray. Okay, so I'm going to start with the leaf green, and I'm going to let this kind of, we want to let it kind of pull up a little bit. So I'm spraying the green towards the bottom, and then I'm going to flip it. We're going to do the red towards the top, because we don't want them to mix together too much, because they will make a, brownish. And then shake up your whites. Oh, Super Saturday for okay. I was like, and then we're going to spritz a little bit of white, because remember the white, what the white does is it will kind of blend in. And if you just press lightly, it will kind of spatter and spot. It's really, really cool. So now I'm going to grab some paper towels, because we need to dry this puppy. And you'll notice that it's not going to stick to any of the embossing powder, which is really cool. All right, so we're going to lift this out of our spray tray and move our spray tray over to the side. And now we're just going to heat it up just ever so slightly. Because we just want to heat set a little bit of it. We don't want it to all heat set, because we are going to take a paper towel and go over top of this, because there's a lot of ink on here. Now, obviously, you could allow this much ink to stay on here. I'm not, because I think that it would be nice to kind of remove a little bit of it. So we're just heat setting it ever so slightly. Okay, so that should be enough. Now we're going to grab another paper towel. And place it on top here. We're just going to pull out some of that ink. And I can feel that it's warm. Okay, are you ready for the big reveal? Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Now, of course, you could keep this too. Use that for something. But look at how beautiful. Can you see the shine and shimmer? Oh, I just love it so much. Love it, love it, love it. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in this one down here at the bottom. So actually, no, we'll fill in this one up at the top, so it gives, kind of looks like that will be the sentiment. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to spray. Well, actually, we don't have to spray. We're just going to put, well, we can just pour a little out. There we go. Woo, pour a lot out. You sure could. We're just going to take some of this, and we're just going to use it just like an aqua pigment. And we're just going to fill in this area. So see how it's making it darker? Because we want to create the illusion that this circle well, not the illusion, I guess we're actually making it look this way, is much darker than the rest so that it almost looks like we've placed a sentiment on. Okay, so we're just, and now the panel is already damp, which is great because since the panel is already damp, it will allow us to have this pigment really soak up really well without doing much more. Okay, awesome. So now, right, aren't they? Oh, thank you, Jerry. Gonna sop up some of that, or all of that ink. We can spray that down with some squeaky clean later. And then we're just gonna hit this one more time with our paper towel. Oh, I love the sprays and the inks and I love getting messy with these. Some of these products are so fun to get messy with. Some of them, some of them it takes a little practice, but now see how filled in that is? So it looks like, honestly, that is the sentiment, right? So now we're gonna hit this with some more heat because we really want to dry this guy out. Now you could do the same thing with the other ornaments and fill those in too. I just thought the top one, I love the friends and family are the best gifts of Christmas. I love that sentiment, so. I'm going to go ahead and dry this out to the best of our ability. And it should dry pretty quickly. We've soaked up most of that ink. Okay. So now what we'll do is we're going to cut this down a little bit because the card base is what the card ends up being is 8.5 by 3.5. So we're going to cut this down to 8 1/4. So we're first going to cut down this right here. Let's see, does that get us to 8 1/4? I'm a little bit shy, so we'll do 8. Yeah, we'll do 8. 8 by, I guess that would be 8 by, would that be 8 by 3 1/4? Didn't they blend so beautifully in the center there? It's because we used that white. I think it would be, is it 8 by 3 1/4? Someone help me with my math. Oh no. Trim off that little piece there. Oh, Carrie, hi. Oh, that was Carrie. Hi, my friend. Okay, so 8 by... Okay. I think it's 8 by 3 1/4. Is that right? Or maybe it's 8 by 3. Nope, I think it's 8 by 3. It's because you're back at work, right, Carrie? I think that's what they told me. You don't have your days anymore. Yeah. Do you like it, Carrie? Yeah, I think that is right. Yep, that'll work, right? Yeah. All right, so then we're also going to use a piece of the Glamour, or the Glamour stock. It's in Cannonsburg. Oh! That's where That's where I kind of grew up. 84 PA really is where I grew up. I mean, I lived in Greentree my entire life, but 84 PA is where. So this one we'll do at 3 1/4 by 8 1/4. It's where most of my family. Yeah. Okay, 8 1/4. Wait. Yep, that should be perfect. Okay, so we're going to use our dry cloth to buff this out. All right, where'd my dry cloth go? There it is. Okay, so we're going to use the dry cloth. Oh, and remember everyone, the flash sale, the dry cloth buffs this paper beautifully. The flash sale for Photoplay ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you head on over. There's a lot of stuff that I think has already sold out. We are bringing in, this was a question we had yesterday, we are bringing in the Christmas items from Photoplay. The Christmas stamps and dies, so that's why. Okay, perfect, Carrie. Perfect. So yeah, so you'll have to obviously check out the Photoplay. There'll be an email that will come out, obviously. There will be an email coming out probably in about, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks about the new Photoplay. But grab up that Photoplay now because I can tell you there's not going to be much left because I think some of it's almost 60% off. And anytime you see a big sale or a flash sale like that, that generally means that we're getting in new stuff. So Okay. So we're going to pop up this now. And also the free gift. There's lots of stuff going on this weekend. All right, so we're going to pop that right in the center there. Oh, I love that. Look how pretty that gold is. Hi, everyone. Hi. And then we'll go ahead and take the tape. And again, this is the Brutus Monroe tissue tape. Oh wait, there was a question that Amy asked. How do companies decide on what to make for September? I know you've participated a few times. I've seen so many flowers this year, so I'm curious. Well, I can tell you with full confidence that you won't see any flowers from Brutus Monroe. Hi, Simon. You will not see any flowers from Brutus Monroe for Stamptember. But the way that we come up with it, now we actually started working on our Stamptember stamp before we were even asked to come back. And the reason we did that was because we wanted to be done, like really done. Like done, and not have to worry about, what design and getting it, all that stuff. So we decide every year what to do simply based upon, it's 100% just based upon our, a theme. So if you've noticed for the past 2 years, this will be our third year doing Stamptember. And I have a feeling this one's definitely going to sell out, but this is our third year doing Stamptember. Our theme is always, we do 3 holidays. So we do a stamp that you can use for fall, winter, and Halloween. So that's what our stamp always is. Now, I cannot tell you if that's what it is this year as well. But I will tell you that we always follow that theme. Oh, heck, I can tell you it follows that theme. It follows that theme again. But I'm not going to tell you what exactly the stamp is. I can tell you that it does have a coordinating die. And I can also tell you that I can almost guarantee it's going to sell out very quickly. I will be live with it The night that it goes up, I can't tell you when that is. I am sworn to secrecy, but I can tell you it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. All right, so there is our quick and easy. Sorry, I didn't really explain what I was doing because I was chit-chatting. Quick and easy slimline card using some of the brand new slimline products that we brought in from Stampendous. There are so many, so many incredible products that are just like, they've become the apple of my eye. It's the coolest stuff that we've been able to bring in for the holidays. We have a lot of Christmas, a lot of Halloween that just came in. I want to say 300 products. 300 products that came in. Oh, there's my sister. I'm meeting my sister and my mom for lunch. Hi guys, I'll be there soon. I'm leaving here in a minute. So this is the card that we made today. Sorry, my Stream Deck isn't working for some reason. I know. Well, what was crazy is, do you remember last year, Belinda? I think the Brutus Monroe one sold out during my live that night, right? I think it sold out during the live video. Yeah, it's crazy. So all right, so this is the panel. And I'm just hoping it lasts a little bit longer this year, because there was a lot of folks that were very, very upset with some of the oh, good, Simon. Make sure that they send it to us. Please make sure they send it to us, because we would love to purchase it. So there's the card, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It is that is one of the Stampendous. If you head on over to brutusmonroe.com, take a look at all the new products. You're gonna love them. There are so many incredible new products that have been added. I want to say, oh my goodness, over 100. I know it's over 100. So make sure you grab them while they're still there, because there are a lot of one and done products, especially the holiday products. The holiday products, there are so many brands that have so many incredible holiday releases that we can only do like one and done, meaning we bring in so many of the stamps. Once it's gone, it's retired from our website, and we bring in another brand, because we just don't have the space to put, thousands and thousands of these stamps in these different things. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. Thank you all so much for being a part of my life. I love you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own beautiful, shining, shimmering, splendid holiday slim line card using ChromaMiss, or your own ending. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you all very... Holly Hold, your craft studio is my vibe. What a dream. Oh, thank you, Holly. This is my dream. This is a dream come true of mine. I used to have a studio way back in the day. Way back in the day when I first started Brutus Monroe, and it was just me. And I mean, for the first 3 years of Brutus Monroe, it was just me. And I had a studio that I absolutely loved, but I didn't have a front-facing camera, didn't have the top, didn't have the lights, didn't have the all of this. So I'm happy that, after being in business for 5 years, that we have this studio. So it makes life much easier to do this here. I haven't done many at home. I haven't done many lives at home, because it's this studio is about 10 feet from my office here at our building. So it makes it really nice. And I'm the luckiest guy in the world that this is my job. I really am. I love this. My job is a dream come true. I love working for Brutus Monroe. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you all very soon.